In this tutorial, we'll create a new job as part of the quoting process in ClearView. To get started, access the Job Listing screen from the QuoteRight folder on the Navigator. Click on the New Page icon at the bottom right-hand corner of the Search Criteria tab, and a new Job Management screen will appear. Confirm that you are on a management screen. A common mistake among new users of ClearView is to try to build a new job, quote, or project on a listing or search screen. They'll enter all the information only to find there isn't a Save button, so it's a good idea to confirm that you're on the right screen before you enter a lot of information. At the top of the screen, you'll see the header. The header information is common to all the tabs. At this point, only the Setup and Location tabs are available for input. Once we've entered information into those tabs and saved the record, the grayed out tabs and fields will be available. Notice that some of the fields have an asterisk next to them. Asterisks in ClearView indicate required fields. In the header, the job ID is a system-generated number designed to uniquely identify every job in the system. Enter a descriptive job title that you will easily remember to describe the job. Let's build a job for the new Seahawks Trophy Center. At this point, you can include the job owner if you want, but it's not a required field. The estimated value is a read-only field and is calculated from the actual mix lines entered when you convert a job to a base quote. Job types were defined when your system was initially set up. In my system, they are commercial, government, multifamily residential, and single-family residential. Choose the type that most accurately defines the job from the drop-down. When you first build a job, ClearView will set the job status to Open. Open means that a job has been created, but there are no base quotes entered for it. Other statuses are Building. ClearView sets the status to Building when the job has active base quotes associated with it. Submitted means that customer quotes have been created and submitted for the job. Awarded is set when a project has been created from a customer quote that was created from the job. In process means that an order was created and assigned a project that was created from a customer quote that was created from the job. The job is set to closed when all the projects related to the job are closed, and canceled is a manually set status. When you set the status to canceled, all the related base and customer quotes are automatically canceled. Set the bid date and time. Now set the date the job is scheduled to start and end. Neither the end date or the duration are required, but an entry into either field will populate the other. The value range field is not required, but could be used for reporting. The source is another drop-down configured at setup. It's used to keep track of where job leads are originating from, and the source reference ID is an identifier used by the system to keep the sources straight. Before we can save the job, we need to set the location. To set the job location, go to the Locations tab, enter the address, and click Save. At this point, a job has been created in ClearView and a job ID number has been assigned. Now let's map the job. Mapping the job returns travel times from every plant in the system to the job site for both ready-mix and aggregates, calculates the closest plants, and brings back the relative costs of delivery, materials, and overhead associated with the plant. If the job is converted into a project, the mapping will carry over to the project and any orders. To map the job, click on the globe icon. When you click on the mapping icon, a map and a data panel will appear with a flag at the approximate location of the address and a geofence around it representing the job radius. If the position of the flag isn't at the job site, click on the flag by holding the left mouse button down and move it to the correct location. You'll want to drop the flag at the approximate center of the job site. Remember that we are using Google Maps, so it might be helpful to zoom in on the map or change it to satellite view to see where you are locating the job site. Notice that when you move the job site location, the mapped address reflects the new location of the flag, while the job address stays the same. Google's mapping is more efficient in the map view, so let's change it back once we've located the job site. When you're satisfied with the location, click Save, and you'll see ClearView calculate the shortest route to the location from every plant in the system. When you return to the Job Management screen, you'll notice that the plants in the system have been entered with their approximate travel times to the job site. The closest plants have been selected, and their target default unload times and units of measure have been set as the default. To change the defaults, click on the drop-down arrow in the plants box and a drop-down list of plants will display. Note that the estimated travel times to the job for each plant can be changed on this screen by double-clicking in the field and entering a new value. When you're satisfied with the job information, click Save or Save and Close to complete the job. This concludes our tutorial on creating a new job as part of the quoting process in ClearView. In our next tutorial, we'll add materials to the job created to generate a base quote. For help on this, or any other topic, you can find our support contact information by clicking Help on the navigator, then select About, and go to the Support tab. Of course, you can always contact us at www.trucktracks.com.